We're back. So now we have moved on to the bulk fermentation of the sourdough bread. And if you've been following along, we have mixed our bread in our sourdough starter. We have done sort of a kneading process to incorporate salt into the bread. And then we've let it rest for a half an hour. I've already done one coil fold, which I'm going to show to you right now. And you'll be able to see how wonderful this is. So this has been sitting for a half hour, and then I coil folded it, and then it sat for another half an hour. I'm going to coil fold this again, let it sit for another half hour, and then repeat that process 2 more times. After the 4th coil fold, I will let it rest for a full hour. And at that point, we'll be ready to pre-shape at that point, we'll do 1 more fold, and then we will get our dough ready to be pre-shaped for its overnight rest, which I'll talk about when we get there. So, but what I really want to show you is this process, and I positioned the camera so you can see. So I'm going to loosen the dough very gently from the sides of the bowl. And then I'm just dipping my fingers into some water. I'm going to lift the dough from underneath, okay? And I'm going to coil it onto itself 2 or 3 times. And then I'm going to turn the bowl 180 degrees, and I'm going to repeat this process. So you see I'm lifting it from the bottom and coiling it under itself and on top of itself. And then I'm going to turn the bowl just 90 degrees and repeat that. And you can really feel how the dough is just getting really elastic and strong and airy at the same time. Okay, and it's even starting to get some bubbles. And I love how it looks with the whole wheat flour in it. That's it. Now I'm going to cover it again with my towel. I'm going to put it back in its resting spot, which is either the oven with an oven light on maybe because it's nice and warm, although the temperature in my kitchen is warming up to about 70 degrees, and that's great because I can also place this just resting it in the microwave because there's no draft, and it keeps it nice and out of a draft and warm but not hot. And we'll let this rest for a half hour. I will do the 3 folds. We'll be back right before we do our final pre-shaping, all right?